Hi, good morning. This is Dr. Mark Sehl from the YouTube channel Therapy for the Heart, and it's my pleasure to introduce a new playlist which is part of the new theater series of Therapy for the Heart. This playlist will focus on the Cabrini Repertory Theater's production of Fake Book. The playlist includes an interview with playwright Marion Calabro, director David Morgan, actors Jerry Ferris and Lisa Sposato, and a focus group. Now, how did a focus group get in there? Well, pretty naturally. We went out to dinner, David, Marion, myself, and members of the audience. And during dinner, a conversation about the play naturally evolved, and during that conversation, I started to video it and ask members if I could put it on YouTube, and they all agreed. Therefore, the focus group. And last but not least, interviews with artistic director of the Cabrini Repertory Theater, Mr. Franco Moschetti. His passion for theater and sensitivity for beginning playwrights and actors comes through in these interviews. He talks about what the difference is between theater in Europe and the United States. We learn what attracted him to the theater, how he sees actors being suddenly transformed on stage during a play, and are faced with the gratifying but challenging task, quote, to be a constant open window with their soul on stage. As he was talking, I was thinking of a quote from a very famous psychoanalyst, Donald Winnicott, which goes like this: in order to reach objective love, one must reach objective hate. And you know, Franco said the reverse is true also, and yes, indeed it is. And I think that's the challenging task that with the actors that I've worked with throughout my career face, is being able to integrate those two feelings and be able to use them in their work. It's a formidable task, but possible to integrate the two, love and hate. Franco talks about a play he wrote and directed, When Yellow Were the Stars on Earth, where a German cabaret singer and a Jewish resistance fighter are brought together until both choose to make the ultimate sacrifice for one another. The play ends with hope. Franco says that hope is one of the most beautiful things a man can have. I like that. Speaking of hope and beautiful things, one of the most beautiful things about Franco is that through Cabrini Rep, he creates opportunities for talented people to demonstrate their skills before audiences for the first time. What a wonderful opportunity. He wants to help artists and actors put a production together from start to finish, and help women in particular, writers and directors who may have had a difficult time to get recognized because of the limitations dictated by the industry, to go beyond those limitations and experiment. He wants to help women take chances, which successful art should be all about. Here is a testimonial from someone who has had his work produced at Cabrini Rep. Quote, I have worked in a variety of New York City festivals, and I have never worked with a more accommodating venue than Cabrini Repertory Theater. Franco Moschetti made my cast and crew feel instantaneously comfortable. As artists, we were given the support we needed to put on a well-polished production. I would highly recommend Thespis Theater Festival to artists of all ages. End of quote. There are two theater festivals that are offered by the Cabrini Rep. Venus for women playwrights and Thespis for male playwrights. The Thespis Festival is about to begin and has a prize of $3,500 for Best Play and $500 for Best Actor. Now, that's a great way to start off your career if you're beginning to put out your first production to win a prize, and it's possible. Early submission is recommended, and of course, at this time, those submissions are over with, but there's always next year. So be on the lookout for that opportunity. Cabrini Rep has a website, and it's a very informative one about their mission, about up-and-coming plays going to be produced, plays that have been produced. So it's the CabriniRepTheater.com. And you can check out details about all the ways that Franco helps people to get started by providing everything one needs in order to stage a play, so the details are up there. Also on the site you will find upcoming productions, which will be listed in the description under the video, and I'll keep those up to date. And as you go through the playlist again and review it, you can find the upcoming productions in the description that I write right underneath the video. I'll be happy to put that up there. So I hope that you have found this informative about the Cabrini Repertory Theater. And I'm going to sign off for now. This is Mark Sehl from the channel Therapy for the Heart. And I want to thank all my followers, which I like to do because it's without you that I wouldn't be here. And I hope that you can subscribe to the channel and comment on it. And you can always open up a YouTube channel easily by getting a Gmail account. It's very easy to do. And you don't have to have videos in order to have a channel. Not at all. If you don't have a YouTube channel, you can always find me by putting in Mark Sehl on the YouTube browser. So thanks again for being here. Again, I appreciate it. Thank you to all my followers. And please press the like button. I would like that. And thank you for doing that. Hope to see you soon. Perhaps I'll see you at one of these productions. So I'm going to sign off for now. This is Mark Sehl for the YouTube channel Therapy for the Heart. Thanks a lot.